Hi, it's Vicki, and today I have a layout about going to Pismo Beach with my sister. The layout is titled "The Ocean is My Happy Place," and I cut the title out on my silhouette. I am going through the papers that I've picked out that I might use on this, and I did a mixed media background. It's just watercolor, and I made some waves in a couple different colors, and I did that on a Vicki Boutin Foundations paper. So I have these die cuts that I also cut out on the silhouette of waves in two different colors, and I'm deciding how I'm going to put those over the waves for more interest and more texture. So I'm using my art glitter glue to put those down. I decided to alternate the colors and just make a stack of them. And I like how it turns out. I took this picture from underneath the pier at Pismo Beach. So I'm still laying down the different waves, which seems to take me a while. The papers that I'm using were from a paper pad that I got at Michael's, and I can't recall the name of it, but it was one of those hot buys that you can get. So I'm just about done gluing these waves together. And then I will glue it down to the page using my ATG gun. And then I have my photo, which I'm going to back on some white cardstock. And then I will take a couple of pattern papers and put even more photo mats on there. And I'm using my Cutterpillar Pro to cut the papers. I absolutely love the Cutterpillars. I have the big one and the travel size one, and I just love the way they cut. So I backed the photo in a pink anchor paper. You can't see the anchors in it, but then I make a little bit of a bigger mat with this ocean paper, like ocean things you would find in the ocean. And now I'm just kind of playing with my placement. And I'm not exactly 100% sure that I like how I placed the title, but it fits in the space. I think my title might be a little bit too big, but I worked with what I had. I didn't want to recut it out. So once again, I'm using my art glitter glue to glue down the title, and that'll take me a few minutes. And I eyeball where my title goes. I don't break out my T-ruler to make sure everything's straight. That's just how I do it. If it's a little crooked, it's okay with me. So now I have my title down. I'm going to glue down my photo and place that. And I kind of place it under a couple spots of the waves. And then the title came with some hearts, so I am gluing those down around the title. And then I have some puffy stickers. One is a camera, one is a circle that says relax, and then an arrow. And so I just put those on the left side of the photo, and on the right side I have an arrow, puffy arrow that says beach, and a circle that says sun with a heart. So I'm just putting those down. And then I have, I believe this is from Simple Stories, some like foam stickers, and I picked the one that says sunshine, and I put that down as well. So there's not a lot of embellishments in this, but I do like the way it turned out. Thank you so much for joining me.